What up, Matt? Taco Potato Mustang. What up? It's Taco Potato Mustang. I'm Matt. I can't speak. So I was just about to go to the dealership to drive the car that I ordered. Well, it isn't actually the car that I ordered. It's just a different color version of the car that I ordered, to see if I still want to buy that particular car. But I found a dealership about an hour north of here that has one coming in my second favorite color. That's also a 6-speed manual. Seems like it's supposed to be here at the end of the month, but I'm going to call them to confirm that that's accurate. Right now, I'm not very trusting of certain dealerships. But I was going to go test drive this one that's in the color that I don't really like. But there's all sorts of traffic. So I don't feel like dealing with that, because I feel like I'll show up and just be angry, more angry than I already am about the fact that my car is not available in my color, the color that I want. So maybe I'll go in a little while. I don't know. Attempt number 2. Here we go. Okay, so I was able to go and drive my car and see it in person. More on that in a little bit. I'm back in the Taco Potato Mustang garage in the Subaru right now, actually, about to go over to AutoZone. So since the last video I made, it's been about a week, and I went to put my battery for the Fox body onto my trickle charger to try and charge it up, and it seems like it's completely dead, because when you put the charger on the trickle charger, the light thing, it has like a series of light indicators. One of them is that if it's flashing red, then it means it's not charging at all. And from what I figured out on some quick internet searches, that just means the battery is completely dead. And then I went through my notes from, however long ago, and it seems like I bought the battery in March of 2020, and it had a 3-year warranty or something like that. So I'm gonna go and just confirm with AutoZone that this battery is dead, and then I guess I'm gonna get a new one, and then I'll check before I install it, I'll check the cables and all that stuff, just to make sure everything's connected right, and then we'll just see if the car will start up with a new battery. Fun times. Okay, so I just went to AutoZone, and the guys at AutoZone said the battery's just dead, it just needs to be charged. So I told him that the trickle charger did not work, like it didn't indicate that the battery was charging, leading me to believe that it's now a bad battery. But he seems to think that if they just hook it up to their charger at AutoZone, that it'll be charged in like an hour. I hope that's correct, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. The battery got mega charged when it was started by the tow truck driver, and then it was dead like the next day. So I think the battery's bad and needs to be replaced. I don't think that's the only thing that's wrong, and I don't think that's the reason why the battery was dying every few days for a long time. But yeah, so I guess if they call me back and they say that the battery was charged, then I'll bring it here and connect it and see if the car starts. So on a non-Fox body but still automotive related note, so the dealership that I ordered my new car from, which has yet to be revealed to the public, they told me that they had a car coming in and that it was the car that I ordered. I was skeptical, given some of the words that were used. I just was not confident that it was going to be the color that I expected, and then they sent me pictures and confirmed it is not the color that I wanted. So, but I told them I would come look at it in person, just to decide if I wanted to take the car or not. So I went and looked at it in person, and it looked a little bit better in person than in pictures, but not enough for me to want to buy it. So I did test drive the car, which was nice because I was actually, I was going to say, like, if I bought the car, it would have been the first time I'd ever bought a car without test driving it first. So I drove it. I loved it, really enjoyed driving it. A lot of things I like about it, very few complaints. I just did not like the color on the car that they got for me. So I found a buddy of mine knows a guy who sells those cars down in Louisiana, and put me in touch with him. And he said he was going to try and find me one in the color that I wanted. His first effort, he did not have any success. He just told me that all he could find was a couple of colors, neither of which I like, and that he was going to keep on looking. But then I was looking online, and I found a dealership like not too far from where we live, that had one coming in not the color that I originally ordered, which seems to be very difficult to find, but in another color that I have seen in person a few times and that I like, and that I would say is my second favorite color on this car. So I told the guy the story. I was like, look, here's the situation. I want to get one of these cars, and I want it only in, there's basically two colors that I was interested in. And he said, okay, give me a call. Or he said, I spoke to him on the phone. He said that they were going to send me like an invoice so that I could pay a deposit, so that as soon as the car arrives at the dealership, they can mark it as sold, meaning that someone has put a hold on it to buy it, meaning me. So I went ahead and did that, and he told me that he would let me know. He told me that he would let me know as soon as the car comes in. He was going to send me pictures and videos, and then I can, plan to come pick it up. So it was on the website. It was listed as arriving on November 30th. Today's November, I think today's the 19th. And he thought that it was supposed to come earlier than that, which I'm skeptical. Until I actually have a car in my possession, I'm just going to believe like almost nothing. So in the meanwhile, I just continue to throw money down on deposits for cars that don't exist. So yeah. And I have a dead Fox body, and yeah. So that's the latest. We'll see if I get a call from AutoZone here in a little bit with a update on my battery getting charged. And if it doesn't charge, I'm just going to get a new battery so I can at least drive the Fox body once today, and then hopefully have a battery that functions mostly for the foreseeable future. So yeah. Okay, I'm back. So I went back to AutoZone, and they said that they got the battery to charge to like 70-something%, but that it was showing there was a bad cell or something. I don't remember exactly what they said, but basically it confirmed my suspicions that the battery was dead or was bad. So I went ahead and got a new battery, which I just put here for now. I gotta get it connected. So I'm going to connect that now and see if the car starts up, and then go for a drive. So let's see. Okay, so we've already run into a problem. The battery cable does not fit tightly enough on the terminal. Like, I put it as tight as you can get it, and that's how it goes. So of course, I didn't figure this out until an hour and a half after AutoZone closed. So I'm not gonna have an opportunity to go replace the battery again tonight. Probably not tomorrow either. I don't know. What a day. What a day. Anyways, I guess I don't have much else to report on because I can't make any progress on this. And I'm not going to drive the car with a battery cable loosely attached. That seems ill-advised. Anyways, thanks for watching my vlog. Keep an eye out for hopefully some more substantive updates in the coming days, weeks, whatever, and hopefully an update on a new car soon. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying the fall, I guess, depending on where you live. And happy Thanksgiving. Peace out.